My dear students, Namaste. Good morning to you all, and also welcome to another session of online mathematics class. In the previous session, we have learned the six trigonometric ratios. Hope you have by hearted the formulas. And in today's session, we shall discuss some questions based on the six trigonometric ratios. Let's move on to the topic. Before starting the session, let's rewind the six trigonometric ratios. First of all, we have to consider a right angled triangle and an angle theta. The side which is opposite to the right angle, that is 90 degree, that is called the hypotenuse. And the side which is opposite to the given angle, that we have to consider as opposite side. And the side which is left over, that we can mark it as adjacent side. And the six trigonometric ratios are based on these sides and the given angle theta. The first trigonometric ratio is sine theta, that is equal to opposite divided by hypotenuse. And the second ratio is cos theta, that is equal to adjacent divided by hypotenuse. And the third one is tan theta, that is equal to opposite divided by adjacent. Fourth one is cosec theta, that is a reciprocal of sine theta, that is hypotenuse divided by opposite. Next is sec theta, that is hypotenuse divided by adjacent. This is the reciprocal of cos theta. And the last one, that is cot theta, that is equal to adjacent divided by opposite. This is the reciprocal of tan theta. And in the previous lesson, we have learned the short form to recall these formulas, that is SOHCAHTO. So, hope you have recalled all these formulas, and let's move on to solving problems. Exercise 8.1, first question, that is, in triangle ABC, right angled at B, AB is equal to 24 centimeter, BC is equal to 7 centimeter. Determine, first question, sin A, cos A, and second question, sin C and cos C we have to calculate. And in this question, if you check the first part, we have to calculate sin A and cos A. In sin A is the mentioned angle, and in cos A also A is the mentioned angle. And in the second question, sin C and cos C we have to calculate. Here the angles are C. In the first part also C, and in the second part also C. So let's write the given conditions, that is AB is equal to 24 centimeter and BC is equal to 7 centimeter. Let's visualize by using a right triangle ABC. So if you take right triangle ABC, given AB is 24 centimeter, that is marked here, and BC is 7 centimeter, that is also mentioned. We have one side which is left over, that is AC. So length of AC we have to calculate by using Pythagoras theorem. Pythagoras theorem says that AC square is equal to AB square plus BC square. Means hypotenuse square is equal to sum of the squares of other two sides. So let's mark the hypotenuse first, that is 90 degree opposite. We have to label it as hypotenuse, simply mark it as H. By using Pythagoras theorem, AC square is equal to AB square plus BC square. From here we can calculate AC. AC is equal to square root of AB square plus BC square. Just to substitute the values, that is AB square, AB is 24, that is 24 square plus BC is 7, so BC square is 7 square. When you add these two terms, you will get as root of 625. Square root of 625 is 25. So let's mark it on the diagram. Hypotenuse AC, that is equal to 25 centimeter. Now all the three sides we have got in this triangle, so we can calculate any one of the six trigonometric ratios without any problem. So let's calculate the first value, that is recalling the formula, sin theta is equal to O by H and cos theta is equal to A by H. We need to calculate sin and cos values, so we have to write sin theta and cos theta formulas. Sin theta is equal to O by H, cos theta is equal to A by H. Next we have to mark the opposite side. Here the angle is A, so we have to go to angle A, and the opposite of angle A we have to label it as O, that is opposite side. Now in this triangle O is there, H is there. one side is unmarked, that is AB. So that leftover side we can mark it as adjacent or A. Then substitute it in the formula, that is first question, sin A is equal to sin A, that is O by H. So here O value is 7, H value is 25. So when you substitute O and H, we will get 7 divided by 25. Next is cos theta. Cos theta is A by H. Here A value is 24 and H value is 25. So cos A is equal to 24 divided by 25. Next is we have to go for calculating sin C and cos C. Here the angle is C. So let's take the triangle again, and here the angle is changed. Before we have calculated A, now you have to go for calculating based on C, angle C. So with respect to the given angle C, we have to mark the sides. First of all, we label the hypotenuse. Next, based on this C, we can go for the opposite side. So side opposite to C is O, we have to mark. Then the leftover side, that is BC. BC we have to mark it as A. Once again, here the angle is C, so we have to draw the triangle again and mark the sides. That is 90 degree opposite we have labeled H. Here angle is C, that's why based on this C, the opposite side is AB, that we have marked here O. The leftover side is BC, that BC we have considered as A. Then substitute it in the formula, that is sin C, sin theta is equal to O by H. Here O is 24, H is 25. So here 24 divided by 25 is the answer. Next, cos C is equal to A by H. Here A is 7 centimeter and H is 25 centimeter. So cos C is equal to 7 divided by 25. Next, question number 2 of exercise 8.1. Question is, in the figure find tan P minus cot R. Here in the first part angle is P and in the second part angle is R. There is a given diagram, that is right triangular triangle PQR is given to you. Length of PQ is 12 centimeter is mentioned and length of PR is 13 centimeter is mentioned. So given conditions we have to write in a right triangular triangle PQR, PR is equal to 13 centimeter and the PQ is equal to 12 centimeter. So here first part the angle is P. So let's mark the hypotenuse and the other side based on this P angle. So the hypotenuse remains same, that is 90 degree opposite, that is H we have labeled, and then based on P, here angle P is on this part. Based on P, the opposite side will be QR, that we have labeled as O, and the leftover side, that is PQ we have to write as A. Next, according to Pythagoras theorem, we have to apply Pythagoras theorem because there is one side is not there, that is QR. QR we have to calculate by using Pythagoras theorem. Once the three sides are there in a right triangle, we can calculate any trigonometric ratio. So first of all, we have to calculate QR by using Pythagoras theorem. Pythagoras theorem says PR square, hypotenuse square, is equal to sum of the squares of other two sides, that is PQ square plus QR square. Once again, PR square is equal to PQ square plus QR square, that we have to write. Then substitute the values. PR is 13, PQ is 12, QR no value. Then QR square is equal to 13 square is 169 and here 12 square is 144. This 144 we have to take to the left side, that is minus 144. So 169 minus 144, that is equal to 25. From here QR we can calculate. QR is equal to root of 25. Root of 25 is equal to 5 centimeter. Let's write it on the diagram, that is QR is 5 centimeter. Now all three sides measurements are there. We can write any trigonometric ratio. First of all, we have to go for tan P. So let's recall the formula for tan, that is tan theta is equal to O divided by A. Then tan theta is equal to, here theta is P, angle is P, tan P is equal to, based on P we have labeled the opposite side here. So QR divided by adjacent is PQ. So QR divided by PQ, tan theta is equal to O by A, tan P is equal to O. O is QR and A is PQ. We have labeled here A. Substitute the formula values, that is tan P is equal to 5 divided by 12. So QR here it is 5 and PQ here it is 12. So tan P is 5 by 12. Next we have to go for calculating cot R. Here the angle is changed, it is R now. So based on the angle R we have to label the triangle once again. So first of all let's recall the formula for cot theta. Cot theta is equal to A by O. Then draw the triangle again, and based on this angle R we have to label the sides. First of all hypotenuse remains the same, that is 90 degree opposite. Next is R is the angle. So here is R. Based on this R we have to go for opposite side, that is PQ is the opposite side, and here QR is left over, that QR we have to label it as A. Then cot R we have to write is equal to A divided by O. Here A is QR and O is PQ. So QR divided by PQ. Substitute the values. QR is 5 and PQ is 12. So cot R is equal to 5 divided by 12. So we have got tan B value as well as cot R value. Just calculate it. That is tan B minus cot R is equal to 5 by 12 is tan B value. Cot R value also 5 by 12. So 5 by 12 minus 5 by 12, that is equal to 0. Here one thing we have to note. Either you have to label all parts in one triangle, even based on P also we can write O and A, and in the same diagram based on R also we can draw or we can label O and A. If same diagram, if it is confusing like this, we can draw separate diagram for separate calculation. So here for tan P I have to draw I have taken this triangle, and for cot R I have to take this triangle. So two separate triangles I have used for calculating tan B and cot R. So you can use it even a single triangle if you are convenient, or if you have no confusion then go with a single diagram, no problem, or else you can go for different diagram for different angles. Next we shall discuss question number 3 of exercise 8.1. Question is sin A equal to 3 by 4. Calculate cos A and tan A. Here the given trigonometric ratio is sin A equal to 3 by 4. You have to calculate cos A and tan A. And in sin A is the angle, cos A is the angle, and also in tan A is the angle. So here all these three trigonometric ratios are having the same angle, that is A. Let the right angle triangle ABC be right angled at B. Here the given condition is sin A equal to 3 by 4. So let's recall the formula for sin, that is sin A equal to O divided by H. Let's visualize the question. There is a triangle ABC, right angled at B, and as I mentioned before, the angle mentioned in the question is A, sin A, cos A and tan A. So A is the angle. So based on this angle, let's mark O, A and H. First of all H, that is 90 degree opposite, and the angle opposite A, angle A opposite is BC, that we have labeled as O, and the leftover side is A. Then when you look at sin A equal to 3 by 4 and the formula sin A equal to O by H, the right hand side when you check 3 by 4 and O by H, instead of O here 3 is there, instead of H here 4 is there, means O is equal to 3 and H is equal to 4, but we cannot write like that because sin A equal to 3 by 4 is in symbol form, simplest form. So we have to write it in 3k and 4k, means multiple of 3 and multiple of 4, because we have to write the general form when you write the length. So O we have to mark it as 3k and H we have to mark it as 4k. Then AC 4k we have marked, BC 3k we have marked. Right angle triangle ABC, AC square equal to AB square plus BC square. Why we are using this? Because there is a side AB which is left over, no measurement is there. We have to calculate AB, then only we will be able to calculate the trigonometric ratios. So it's necessary to calculate AB, so we use Pythagoras theorem for calculating one side of a right triangle when two other sides are given. Then substitute it. AC is 4k, that is 4k the whole square is equal to AB, we don't know, just write it AB square only, plus BC is 3k, so we substituted 3k the whole square. Then 4k the whole square, that is equal to 16k square. Then this 3k the whole square is 9k square. This plus 9k square I am taking to the left, that becomes minus 9k square. It is written here, that is equal to, on the right side there is only AB square is there, that is written. Then 16k square minus 9k square is 7k square. So AB square is equal to 7k square and AB is equal to root 7k. So we have to label it on the diagram. AB is root 7k. We have all three lengths are available. So it is possible to calculate any trigonometric ratio. So here, first of all, we have to calculate cos value. So let's recall the formula for cos theta. Cos theta is equal to A by H. That is cos theta angle is A. So here cos A we have to calculate. So instead of theta, we have to put A. Cos A is equal to A. A is here AB. So that is mentioned here, and H. H is here AC. So that is also marked. Substitute it, that is cos A is equal to root 7k. AB is root 7k and AC is 4k. So root 7k by 4k and k cancelled. Finally root 7 by 4 is the value of cos A. Next, recall the formula for tan, that is tan theta is equal to O by A. Then tan A, theta is A here because we have to calculate tan A. Tan A is equal to O, opposite side is BC, that is written here. A, adjacent side, that is AB. Here it is, adjacent side is AB. Then substitute it. Tan A is equal to BC value is 3k and AB value is root 7k. When you cancel it k and k, the answer is 3 divided by root 7. So finally we have got the values for both trigonometric ratios. Cos A is equal to root 7 by 4 and tan A is equal to 3 divided by root 7. Next we shall discuss question number 4 of exercise 8.1. Question is, given 15 cot A is equal to 8, find sin A and ck. Here there is a given trigonometric ratio, but that is not in proper format. 15 cot A equal to 8. So we have to write it in standard form, that is 15 cot A equal to 8, we have to change it as cot A is equal to this 15 you have to bring to the right side. So 15 coming to the right side means 8 divided by 15. Then let's visualize it. There is a right triangle ABC and the angle marked here is A. That also I have marked. So H is 90 degree opposite and O is angle A opposite, that is O I have marked, BC is O. The leftover side I have to take it as A. Then let's recall the formula for cot A. Cot A is equal to A divided by O, means A is 8k and O is 15k. So that we have to write it 8k and 15k on the respective sides. Then AB is equal to 8k I have labeled and BC is 15k also I have labeled on the diagram. Then there is one more side is left over, so that I have to calculate first by using Pythagoras theorem. So Pythagoras theorem, if we apply, AC square is equal to AB square plus BC square. Substitute it, that is 8k. AB is 8k the whole square plus 15k the whole square, that is 64k square plus 15 square is 225. K square is k square itself, that is 225k square. When you add it, it is 289k square, that is AC is equal to root of 289k square, that is equal to, if you take the square root, we will get it as 17k. So let's label it on the diagram. Then we have to go for calculating sin A. So sin A we have to calculate, just recall the formula, sin A is equal to O divided by H. Then sin A is equal to O. Our O is BC and our H is AC. It is substituted here. Values you have to write it. That is BC is 15k and AC is 17K, and K cancelled. Finally 15 by 17 is the answer or the value for sin A. Next we have to go for CK. Let's recall the formula. CK is equal to H divided by A. Just substitute it, that is CK is equal to H. H is AC, it is written here, and A is AB. So AC by AB, that is equal to AC, we know that it is 17K, and AB, it is there in the diagram, that is 8K. So 17K by 8K, K cancelled. Finally 17 by 8 is the value of CK. Next, question number 5, that is, given sec theta is equal to 13 by 12, calculate all other trigonometric ratios. Here there is a trigonometric ratio is given to you, that is sec theta is equal to 13 by 12. Total there are 6 trigonometric ratios. One is given to you, the balance 5 we have to calculate. So first of all we have to draw a right angle triangle, label the or mark the angle theta and label it OA and H. Then find out the third side by using Pythagoras theorem. Then use the formulas of trigonometric ratios, find out the balance 5 trigonometric ratios. Please do it as homework. Question number 6. Question is, if angle A and angle B are acute such that cos A is equal to cos B, then show that angle A is equal to angle B. So here there are 3 conditions are given to you. There is a right angle triangle, of course we have to use trigonometric ratios. So it is a right angle triangle. Angle A and B are acute and cos A is equal to cos B. So let's write all these given conditions. That is, triangle ABC be a right angle triangle, angle A and B are acute, cos A is equal to cos B. Here angle A and B are acute means one more angle is there, that is angle C. Since there is a right angle triangle, so there should be a 90-degree angle. So angle A and B can't be 90 because they are acute. So the third angle C must be 90 degree. Here let's recall the formula for cos theta. Cos theta is equal to A by H. Let's visualize the diagram. That is A, B, C be a right angle triangle. And here angle A is acute, B is also acute, and C is 90 degree. Then go for labeling H, O and A. Then here one more triangle we have to draw because cos A and cos B is given to you. Here based on cos A I have marked this triangle. My angle is A, so based on angle A the opposite is this one. So next part cos B is given to you. So here again I have to draw a right angle triangle, and based on B I have to mark the H, O and A. And when you look at the second diagram, 90 degree opposite is same for both the triangles, but O is changing. In the first diagram A is the angle for me, cos A is the ratio. So A is the angle, based on A the opposite side is BC. And in the second part cos B is the angle, B is the angle. So I have to draw again a diagram. Based on B I have to mark the opposite side. Based on B the opposite side is AC, that is O I have marked. So please note, once again I will tell you, in the first triangle A is the angle, so the opposite side is BC. And in the second triangle B is my angle, so the opposite side is AC. Then cos A is equal to, just to substitute it, cos A is, this is the angle A, cos A is equal to A divided by H. A is AC divided by H is AB. So AC by AB. Then cos B is equal to, cos B means this is my triangle and this is the angle. Cos B is equal to again A by H. A is BC, H is AB. So I have to substitute, that is BC by AB. Then there is a given condition, that is cos A is equal to cos B. It is given in the question. Cos A is equal to cos B. Then substitute it, that is cos A. Cos A is AC by AB, and cos B, that is BC by AB. And when you look, the denominators are same. Here AB, here AB. So both the denominators will be cancelled. Finally, we have got AC is equal to BC because denominators are cancelled. Then angle A and angle B must be equal. because angles opposite to the equal sides of the triangle. So in a triangle, AC and BC are equal means AC and BC, if you take this one, AC and BC are equal means angle opposite to the equal sides of a triangle. So BC opposite angle is angle A and AC opposite angle is angle B. So angle A and B are equal. Reason is angles opposite to the equal sides of the triangle. Dear students, in today's session we have learned how to calculate the 6 trigonometric ratios by using the measurements of the sides of a given right triangle. Hope it is clear for you all, and if you have any inconvenience or doubt, please feel free to ask. Thank you for watching.